When I got the Alice report, if you haven't seen it yet, it's 297 pages long. It's really, really dense and has lots and lots of data. And of course, I loved it and really enjoyed digging into it. But even being a person who has tried to stay in touch with national data and state level data on issues related to economic well-being of our population, this report was eye-opening. And it was eye-opening because I just marked the column that was really eye-opening for me on this chart I copied out of here. Because my focus had really, I would say, been almost exclusively on poor people, people below the poverty threshold. And not that I necessarily thought this way, because I know there are many systemic forces that have created poverty. But when I would work in the community with groups trying to think about what to do about poverty, their minds, because it's a relatively small group, their minds would go to things that may have happened to these individuals, which explain their poverty. You know, they had health problems, they went to bad schools, they had various misfortunes in their family situations, victims of violence, many, many, many things. And we know those things are important in the picture of what befalls many people. But when we would only think about those adverse conditions, we hadn't necessarily woken up to what's been going on, trending in our society, that is at the level of institutions and policies and systems that are having a great effect on our families. But when you see that 40–50% of the families are struggling, you no longer imagine that every one of them has faced some adverse personal or family condition. It's the systems and the experiences of living this way that are the creators of adversity, not the other way around, or at least we should begin to take a look in that direction. So I really welcomed the chance to think about that beyond the situation that individuals find themselves in to the systemic forces.